he's been with the doctor. Between 600 a year, everything normal now. Yes, we cancer before. What kind of cancer? Solvent? Yes,
Anybody want to share? Do you have any testimony?
I have a new testimony.
Oh,
okay.
We
Have a new testimony. Okay, it's short. It's very short. My husband was on birthday last week, and I didn't know what to buy him to give for his birthday, and I bought socks, nefful socks, and I told him use it, and those socks are very good to sleep. And he had I don't know how they put yeah, itching and. Because in his work he's awake every day, standing, and he used it to sleep. That's all. He has, I think, 5 years using, or 6 years, and he told me, you know what? I don't feel bad. Yeah, right now. So maybe that sucks. Really are good. Yes, and I told him, oh really? Because I haven't used yet. I don't have that problem, thank God, no. And I told him, okay, go continue using it. Now, he is using every day to sleep, and he has his foot very smooth. Yes, and very suave. Soft, yes. And he had like I don't know, yes, skin hard and yes. And now his foot is very, very soft. Yeah.
Only sometimes it builds up over
yeah. And he told me, you know, maybe it's true because he's seeing his foot better. Yeah. So that's my testimony.
Thank you. Okay, now we have our speaker, Melvin Wong, my husband, to give the English 7 English. Welcome, Melvin.
Thank you. You know, when I've been doing this for almost 6.5 years now, and every time I come up, I hear different testimonies. And I even helped someone from the parking lot because they couldn't walk into the meeting. So, and I see that person get well, you know. And I think one time we invited my wife's girlfriend to the meeting, okay? And I gave the seminar, but, you know, she's a friend, so we just take what she tells us, right? It's too much money. And I don't believe it. So and it's a friend. So I said, okay, we just bring her back home, you know. So, and how long ago was it now? 6 months ago or something like that?
A year.
A year ago, we tried calling her up, and we found out that she had a stroke. You know, and she had a stroke, and she was at the house, and she was laying in bed watching television, and her husband was watching television in the living room. So, you know, in the morning, when you get up in the morning, she wants to go restroom, right? Go restroom, but she collapsed. She had a stroke. So she tried to call her husband, but the husband did not hear her because he's in the living room. So about 10-15 minutes later, the husband was walking by the bedroom and discovered his wife on the floor have a stroke. So I know the husband because I used to work with the husband in a company. So it so happened that I married the girl that was the husband's wife. So my wife's girlfriend. Well, anyway, so he's a very educated person. PhD in chemistry. So, even though you're smart, you're not smart enough. Because what happened is that when she saw the wife there on the floor, he didn't call 911. He called a daughter and son. So that means another 10 to 15 minutes before they come, right? Instead of having the ambulance come right away. So finally they came, then they called 911. But okay, what happened was that we asked this. She came home, but we heard that she was in a wheelchair, okay, and paralyzed one side. So we called, and she don't want to see us. She don't want to see us because a person who in that condition is embarrassed. Too much pride within themselves, don't want their friends to see them in that condition. So we kept on calling, kept on calling, kept on calling. So one day she gave in. She said, okay, come over. So we went over there, and my wife and I invested a lot of money. We bought the whole set, since it's a friend. So we took out our own money and bought the whole set. And since she's not a non-believer, we went over there. And rang the doorbell. The husband opened the door. Was at the doorway. Said, "If you bring that stuff in, we're no longer friends." He said that. So I said, I look at my wife, and my wife looked at me and said, "Should we go in?" Actually, we both thinking, we'll just go in anyway. Who cares what the husband said? So we went in. So my wife saw her, and her mouth was drooping on one side and paralyzed on one side. So she feel one side of her body is very cold. The other side is warm. So we gave her the Eskimo to wear blanket, gave her the blanket, told the nurse how to wash it because, there's a nurse there. So, and then we talked to her for a while. I said, encouragement, words of encouragement. You need to get well so we can go on a vacation next time with you. Because she went on a vacation with us, to Japan. So, was it Japan, right? Japan, yeah. So she said, we encourage her, we want to see her walk. So, go on a vacation again with us. So, we left, and then 1 month later, we decided, wonder how she is. Maybe we should give her a call. So we gave her a call, and her husband answered the phone and recognized my wife's voice. But he said, she's walking now. So the product was worth the investment because her friend is walking now. So it's you see different things in the meetings within the 6 years that we've been doing this. So
she used the product before she.
Right. Yeah, she should have used the product. She would have saved her. Yeah. Okay.
So now he believes.
I have a question. Now, how about now her husband? He believe or what he said? The husband.
He's still a non-believer.
No?
The more educated you are, the more stubborn you are.
That is pride.
Pride, yeah.
That pride can help some people who have diabetes.
Diabetic, I recommend to use socks. Actually, wear everything and drink the green tea.
Oh, okay.
I have also another testimony about diabetic. Maybe I'll say it a little later.